I came across an article entitled Let's Talk About Casual Sex from One Night Stand to Friends with Benefits. At maraming mga industry-designated experts ang nagbigay ng talk about the positive things you'll get when you engage in casual sex. Ang totoo niyan, ito lang ang isang advice na kailangan nyo madinig about casual sex. Don't. And before you pause this and watch a different video, you need to hear why. Alright, so magpa-party pooper mode na naman tayo. Sasabihin nyo na naman, si Kuya Jay, naninira ng trip ng maraming tao. Makakabasa na naman tayo ng, bakit ka nakakialam sa buhay ng may buhay? Choice nila yon.
Are you placing judgment on my life choices?
Marami tayong matatanggap na bashers sa episode na ito as if naman booming ang sex life nila. Sadly, mga keyboard warriors lang ang mga ito who will never experience the warmth of a woman unless they disavow wokeism, man up, and get married. Sige, simulan na natin ang episode by reading this article from Philstar Life. Though mostly frowned upon for fostering non-committal relationships, sex with no strings attached between two consenting adults can be fun and exciting for some. And being able to walk away from a great sexual encounter without having to put one's heart on the line can be empowering and liberating for others too. Well, shabu is fun and exciting for some, doesn't mean you should try it too. Continuing, during Philstar Life's Let's Talk About Sex Twitter Spaces event, sex and relationships therapist Dr. Rica Cruz debunked the common misconception that casual sex is just sex without emotions. The scientific definition of casual sex is the uncommitted sexual encounters, not necessarily no emotions, said Cruz. Wait, what? May scientific definition ng casual sex? Pinagtunan ng panahon ng mga scientists ito?
We can fix you.
Well, okay. Moving on, being in this kind of setup, it is important for one to protect oneself physically from sexually transmitted disease. Use condom. Need we say more? And COVID-19. I guess if you want to protect yourself from COVID-19, hindi lang condom ang kailangan mo. And emotionally, by openly communicating what one wants and needs in and out of bed to help keep expectations at bay. Okay, if you watch until the end of the video, I'll explain why using condoms isn't enough and why society just needs to ditch promoting this casual sex lifestyle. Okay, let's continue reading the article. If you're the type of person who really values intimacy and views sex as something that happens after a relationship develops, then perhaps casual sex isn't right for you. O'Neill said in digital behavioral technology healthcare company Talkspace. At the same time, it doesn't mean you can't experiment with your sexuality to see if perhaps you can find some element of casual sexual intimacy that works for you, she said. Owning one's sexuality while taking the reins of one's pleasures and desires is a chance to learn more about oneself, including what one wants and needs in and out of bed. Okay, so there's a lot to say here. Let me start by saying, kung meron man akong gustong i-cancel, kunwari magkaroon ako ng leftist power of cancel culture, ang gusto kong i-cancel sa mundong ito ay ang tinatawag na hookup culture at itong buong practice ng casual sex.
No. 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 No.
Bakit? Dahil kumukonti na ang men sa society natin na nag-strive maging husband material. Hear me out. Kung ang mga girls ay puro DTF, ano ang ibig sabihin ng acronym na ito? Well, search nyo lang. Kung marami sa mga girls ang DTF, ang mga kalalakihan, hindi na sila magpapakatino. Kung makakuha naman pala sila ng instant sex kahit hindi sila mag-asawa, bakit pa ako magiging isang responsableng mamamayan? Kaya girls, huwag nyo bigyan ng market itong mga bad boys for the betterment of the society. Nasa sa inyo ang power. Pag-isipan nyo ito, bakit ba mahilig sa sex ang tao? Dahil pleasurable ito? Kung mali pala ang paggamit natin sa sex, baka maging delikado ito sa ating sarili and worse, baka delikado ito sa society. Ang isang iPhone, marami itong purpose. Pwedeng pantawag, pang-text, pag-run ng apps, pero kung gagamitin mo ito bilang pang-martilyo, masisira ito at hindi mo na pwedeng ibalik sa Apple para sa warranty niya.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Tayong mga humans, may instruction manual kaya tayo? Kung sakaling mali na pala ang paggamit natin sa sex, paano natin ito malalaman? Kung ang isda ay pinaakyat mo sa puno, una, hindi siya makakakyat ng puno. Pangalawa, mamamatay ito dahil wala siya sa tubig, ang kanyang natural environment. Hindi kasi ito ang nature ng isda, yung lumabas sa tubig. Ito rin ang dahilan bakit mahalaga malaman natin ang nature natin. Para saan ba ang sex? Sa ating humans, dalawa ang purpose ng sex. Of course, ang primary purpose nito ay para makalikha ng panibagong humans. Wala tayong magagawa. Tingin ko, designed ang sex para maging masarap dahil encourage tayo mag-reproduce. Imagine mo kung torture ang pakikipagtalik. Extinct na siguro ang karamihan ng species ng hayop sa mundo. Ang secondary purpose ng sex is to bond the spouses, which we will explain later. Hindi talaga natin may pagkakaila na pleasurable ang sex. Paano kung ginagawa lang natin ito for pleasure? Masama ba? Definitely, ang casual sex and the hookup culture, ito ang main purpose nito. Makipag-sex sila to as much people as they can for pleasure. Ginagamit lang nila ang isa't isa as human masturbation tool. Pero ano ang masama doon? Baka yun lang naman talaga ang purpose ng sex. Pinapakomplikado lang natin sa pagbibigay ng deeper meaning dito. Baka dapat hindi nagsiselo sa mga misis kung hindi sexually exclusive ang bonds of marriage. Wag judgmental.
I really am judgmental.
Anong masama sa pakikipag-sex just for the pleasure of it? Hindi ba nakakatulong ito sa pagtanggal ng stress? So ano yun, ginagawa nyo lang stress ball ang isa't isa? Ihalin tulad natin ito sa pagkain. Ano ang purpose ng pagkain? Yung act ng pagkain. It is to gain nutrition para sa katawan natin. Pero syempre, wala namang masama kung sa pagkain mo, masarapan ka rin, di ba? Kaya linalagyan natin ng spices, herbs, sinasarapan natin ang luto. Para sa pagkakaroon mo ng nutrition sa katawan, nag-enjoy ka rin. What if ang habol mo lang sa pagkain is yung enjoyment? Kaya kakain ng kain ay para makaranas ng sarap. Walang pakialam kung nutritious ba ang kinakain mo. Walang pakialam kung puro taba ito, basta malaga, masarapan ka ng masarapan. And what if sa kagustuhan mong katihim ng masarap without the consequence ng kinakain mo, ay tinutusok mo ang iyong lalamunan para isuka ang kinain mo? Kunwari gusto mong makarami or masulit ang buffet, ganun ang ginagawa mo, hindi ba dinidefile mo na ang act ng pagkain? Yan din ang reason kung bakit kailangan mag-engage tayo in the sexual act through its intended purpose. Doing otherwise could be harmful to us. Okay, so paano naman natin malalaman na yung mga sinabi ko kanina are the purpose of sex? Hindi ba subjective assertion lang ito? Anong grounds para sabihin natin na ang primary purpose of sex is procreation and secondary purpose is to bond? Let's start with the secondary purpose. Paano natin nasabi na ang sexual act ay para sa pag-bond ng mga gumagawa nito? Hindi ba pwedeng friends with benefits lang kami? Sa animal kingdom, sabihin natin ang lion, 3 to 8 years lang ay fully grown na ito. It will only take them days para ang isang cub ay kaya nang maglakad. Tingnan mo si Simba, nakakanta-kanta na siya kahit bata pa lang, di ba? Ang elepante, 9 to 10 years old lang, adult na sila. Maaga din sila makalakad. Nakakita na ba kayo ng tuta? Di ba ilang araw lang nakakalakad na sila? Halos self-sustaining na ito. Tayong humans, baka 18 years old na, hindi pa rin tayo awat sa magulang. Nabubuhay pa rin tayo sa poder ng magulang. More or less 1 year bago matutong maglakad ang isang baby. Ilang taon pa bago maging self-sustaining. Kaya napakalaga sa ating humans ang tinatawag na pair bonding, lalo na sa human parents, para may mag-alaga sa offspring nito. And surprisingly, tuwing nagsisex ang humans ay may hormones tayong sinisikret, both male and females. Ito ang tinatawag na oxytocin or the love hormone. Ang males ay may hormones din na sinisikret called vasopressin. Itong mga hormones na ito ang bonding hormones. They have the effect of the couple missing each other. Ito rin ang dahilan kung bakit ang sex dapat exclusive lang sa committed relationships. Dahil kung makipag-sleep around ka at nagpapalitan kayo ng bonding hormones with no intent of staying, yung mga one-night stand lang, you are playing with chemicals in each other's brain.
Yes, science!
Kaya hindi ka gulat-gulat na kung regular friends with benefits lang kayo, eventually ay isa sa inyo makakadevelop ng feeling sa isa't isa. And the person who sleeps around, eventually, mapapansin mo magiging madrama ang buhay niya. Lalo na kung kani-kanino siya nakipagpalitan ng bonding hormones nang walang commitment. Hindi meant para sa humans magkaroon ng casual sex because it impedes a lover's ability to eventually bond with a partner. Our bodies are not intended to have multiple sexual partners. Alright, kung may mga natututunan kayo sa channel na ito, now is the time to press that subscribe button right there. I-like nyo rin itong video na ito and hit that notification bell. Kung basher ka o hater, mas kailangan mong gawin ang mga yan para ma-notify kayo on new episodes na mababash nyo. Okay, so I mentioned na ang primary purpose ng sex ay mag-reproduce. Ibig ba sabihin tuwing nagsisex ay kailangan makabuo kayo ng anak? Hindi naman. Ang primary purpose ng iPhone ay pantawag. Pero it doesn't mean na yun lang ang dapat gawin mo, yung tumawag ng tumawag. Basta hindi mo siya gagamitin sa maling paraan gaya ng pagmamartilyo. Dati ay advocate ako ng hippie philosophy, yung free love. Eventually, na-disenchant ako dito. Ika nga ni Dr. Jennifer Roback Morse, the sexual revolution separated sex from marriage and it separated babies from sex. In vitro fertilization, or IVF, took away sex from babies. Contraception took babies away from sex. And speaking of contraception, sabi ko kanina, I'll explain why condoms are not enough. Tama ang mga advocates for warning about STDs dahil ang dami ng STDs na makukuha mo while engaging in casual sex. Did you know that if you have sex with a stranger, you are practically having sex with all the previous partners ng stranger na yon? Makakot mo ang lahat ng STDs nila, maging ang mga nakasex ng partners na nakasex ng strangers na nakasex mo. Magulo ba? Isipin mo lang isang malaki itong networking ng STDs.
You're a carrier. All these people here are doomed. You're doomed!
So, ano ang dapat na solusyon? Mag-condom? Alam nyo ba na maraming STDs na makukuha by mere skin-to-skin contact na hindi kayang i-prevent ng condom? Herpes, monkeypox, genital warts, and the most deadly of them all, the human papilloma virus, HPV, the cause of cervical cancer among women. And HPV is very prevalent among sexually active college girls. At walang any mainstream culture commentator ang magsasabi niyan sa inyo. Ito lang, si The J. Aruga Show lang. Sasabihin lang nila, may vaccine naman para dyan. Well, not for all strains of the virus. Sa totoo niyan, the whole push for casual sex, the hookup culture, and sexual revolution, kung titignan nyo, sino ba ang yumayaman dito? Yung gumagawa ng contraceptives at vaccines. You guessed it, big pharmaceutical companies. And once again, our woke friends think they're fighting oppression, liberating people, but if you just give it a bit of a thought, as always, you are the system and you are being pawns of the system. So, what's the alternative para hindi magka-STD? For one, you just need to practice chastity. And if you really want to have sex, what you do is get married. Then you'll have an awesome sex life. The sexual revolution promised liberation to everyone, but it only gave brokenness. Now, we're picking up the pieces in the wake of its destruction. That is why today, I hereby declare casual sex and the hookup culture canceled. For more about the unspoken side effects of many contraceptives in the market, I talked to Jason Everett about this. You'll find this episode right here.